Our 92 overall quarterback was one game away from the college football national championship, as the Rebels just took down Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl. Despite the win, last week's performance was one Clovis wanted to forget, as he turned the ball over twice and we only won because of our elite defense. We wouldn't be able to count on them to bail us out today, because Miami was the number 2 team in the country and even without Cam Ward had a high-flying offense. This was the deepest Sailor's ever been in the postseason, and call us Alexander Hamilton because we're not throwing away our shot. Ole Miss starts with the ball and Clovis wants a quick start as we hit our tight end for a 20-yard gain. Anything to get the taste of last week out of our mouth. Speaking of last week, if there's anything we've learned, it's that we need to play smart, not flashy. So on third down, instead of waiting for the big play, Clovis just dumps it off short to move the chains. Similar story on the next down. Nothing open deep, so rather than forcing the issue, we dump it off to a running back. Not an exciting offense, but a functional one. From the 5, Clovis can't miss his wide open receiver, and we get the quick start coach asked for. Our defense picks up right where they left off, forcing a stop, and this time Clovis does want to throw downfield. We hit Ware, who attacks the ball at the high point and survives the contact. With a fresh set of downs, we get flushed out of the pocket, but this lets us make use of our legs and scramble for a couple yards. Instead of fighting for extra space though, we get all we can before stepping out of bounds to avoid the hit. Clovis has been flawless on offense, but finally we hit a roadblock, as Sailor gets drilled by a free blitzer and it's a 10-yard sack. We're sore, but Sailor noticed something he liked on that last play, so he calls the offense to hurry up before the defense can adjust. Confused with how quickly we popped up, the Hurricanes are discombobulated, and don't see our slot receiver running scot-free up the middle of the field. Sailor hits him away from the safety, and we have a 2-score lead. The Miami offense is absolutely lifeless, and coach wants us to keep our foot on the gas with a minute to go in the half. We showed off our smart offense, now it's time for Sailor to be flashy. He escapes the pocket here and gets the spy to chase by faking the scramble, but at the last moment there's an anticipation ball for our receiver to come back to. Some people might call this play lucky, I call it unmatched chemistry. On the next play, our tight end absolutely sauces up this linebacker on his route, and in less than 20 seconds, the Rebels were back in the red zone. It took us a couple plays once there, but by halftime, we were up 21-0. It was a bad day to be a Hurricane fan. The fact is, we wanted it more, and not just Clovis, I'm talking about everyone on this Ole Miss roster. It was pretty evident. We got pulled after building a 28-0 lead, and while Miami got their stuff together by the fourth quarter, it was too little too late. We didn't deserve it last week, but this time, if you're still here, let's flood this comment section with playoff Clovis. We didn't make any wow plays, but this might be the most composed and in command our quarterback has ever looked. And now, just a couple years removed from being a third-string QB looking for a career in business, Sailor Clovis was headed to the college football national championship, and we would be playing the #1 team in the country. On to next week.